Hello my fellow MCs, Primo here, and welcome to episode number 3 of our F2P Honkai Star Rail journey. As you can see, Welt is still here in all his glory, looking absolutely fantastic, and I am so glad we were able to pull him at 33 pity in our last episode. I mean, his support and sub DPS capabilities have really surprised me, and just seeing how he interacts with Asta and Donghang for team synergy has been really fun. Now as we go through and start going up against formidable foes and boss fights, I think you're going to see much smoother gameplay in terms of just overall damage and just the smoothness of how our characters are interacting with each other. Overall, I'm really excited to be able to use him. I think he's a great addition to the team. Without further ado, let's go ahead and talk to Himeko here and tell her of our decision to go ahead and board the train over to the next world. Pom Pom! I just wanted to say thank you for giving me the early 5-star. I really do appreciate it. You have made this account even better than it already is, so I really do appreciate you. Alright guys, here we go. The whale is leading the express to the next world. I am so excited to finally get off the space station and go to world 1. I've heard some really great things about it, but also it's just going to be nice to get some fresh air, test the team out, hopefully get some big damage and defeat some crazy opponents. We went ahead and found our first calyx, which is essentially a ley line, which is going to be really nice because we could finally get rid of our capped resin here. So I think for the very early game, I do want to just keep running these ley lines just to get the adventure exp books and whenever we get the ley line for weapon exp as well. I'm just solely going to focus on those. I'm not going to focus on any artifact grinding or anything like that, just because especially for early game it really doesn't matter, and I want the highest level relics, which I think comes at Trailblazer level 35, I think. So for the time being, we're just going to run to get the adventure exp books, but nothing too crazy. All right, Sampo Koski, lead us to the city. I want to meet this General Gepard. I need to know like who he is, how husbando he could be. I've heard some things. I've seen some pictures, but I need to see it with my own eyes. All right, March 7th. Get them cryo bunnies out. Oh my goodness. Cryo against cryo. Who is this man that has graced our screen today? Look at him. The fur coat. The huge guitar case. It's the one and only Gepard. Oh no. I can't. You can't make me do this. I cannot fight Gepard, captain of the Silvermane Guards. I can't do it. I don't have it in me. Here we go. Go into Belobog, Gepard, our guide, leading us to the city of preservation. I am so excited to see what a non-space station looks like. It's looking beautiful. It's looking like Rome. I'm not going to lie. Gepard, I can see why you call this home. Can I come home with you, potentially? The two husbandos walking side by side. Gepard, I promise you, one day I will lose my 50-50 and I will obtain you. Even though I will be initially disappointed at first, I promise you, you will still hold a special place in my heart. I agree with March 7th. Recommend us some sightseeing tours. Could you maybe be a personal tour guide for us and maybe lead us to, you know, some good eats, maybe a walk in the park, maybe catch a movie later? Gepard, I'm just kind of open to whatever. I'm just saying that as a curious tourist, not a simping man looking to add another husbando to the team. Bronya, what are you talking about? We literally went into the hotel to just take a little nap, okay? And now you're saying we're being arrested for inciting a rebellion? I haven't even talked to anybody yet. All right, here we go, guys. We are versing level 20 Incineration Shadewalkers and Frost Spawn. This is going to be a good test and a good showcase for you guys in terms of my idea for the team and how it synergizes and why I think Welt was a really good addition to the account. So as you can see that this team is based off of speed, and as you can see, rotating between Asta's burst and Welt's burst is really going to help us and jump ahead of these enemies here as we continually get turns off and continually give damage. You know, there's multiple strategies in terms of mitigating damage. You can have shields, you can heal, but I think for this team what's really cool is the fact that we can just try and leapfrog the turn order here and get multiple attacks off, you know, get 6, 7, 8 and potentially 8 attacks off at once. It's a really cool strategy and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So now you can see we're going to go ahead and get Welt burst off here, and as you can see, Senpai Dawn gets the jump ahead of these two guys. Again, this is the whole thing about I can either alternate between Asta's burst and Welt's burst to jump order and get more attacks in, or I can do them both at once to get all four. You know, it just depends on the situation, but it's really, really nice to see how this team synergizes together and actually makes a point of getting extra damage based off of their skills and synergy. Can we also, though, talk about Welt's amazing burst animation? I just think it's like so godly, and it goes with just like his imaginary element as well, since he is the only one in the game currently with that element. It's so cool to just see him use this battle cane that looks super creepy and weird. Oh my goodness, look at this big boy here. Oh, this is going to be a true test for us. Let's see here. We got a Blaze Out of Space level 20 and a Incineration Shadewalker. Oh, this is going to be good. I'm actually genuinely excited to get. It looks like it's a formidable foe as well, and they're going to get some silver main badges. This is good. Okay, I'm excited. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get our skill up, and then let's get Welt's weakness drop in here. Perfect. We're going to get some imprisonment. So this is good. Looks like they're going to get the first attack because they're still fast in this, but that's okay. We're going to go in, get that speed boost and speed debuff from Welt and Asta, and then we're going to probably get, hopefully, 2 rounds of turns. That's going to be pretty good for us. Okay, Incineration Shadewalker's toughness broke, which is good. So we're going to go ahead and get some stacks from Asta here. Hopefully she gets her burst up here. Ooh, so close. Unfortunate. But we're going to go ahead and do a skill from Welt here. Hopefully we can get some debuffs in. Perfect. 2 slows in there as well. If I double check that. Oh, slow on the Blaze Out of Space. And then just shield debuff on the Incineration Shadewalker. Overall pretty good though. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a shield for... let's just say... for Welt, because if they do go ahead and attack Welt in an AoE situation, then only Asta is going to get hit, which is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do shield on Welt. Let's go ahead and get Welt's ultimate up as well, which is going to be really nice. And as you can see, that's so amazing. Look at that. So as you can see, using Welt's burst, they were actually next in line, but I get a whole nother round of turns now because of the speed debuff from Welt's ultimate. It's just so nice to have this as a strategy. And then it's going to lead right into Senpai Dawn's ultimate as well, because hopefully they both get speed debuffs here, which they will because they're dropping down. And then I can use Senpai Dawn's ultimate here to get the multiplier. Look at this burst animation from Welt. It never gets old seeing it, and then seeing the big damage come in of 328 with no artifacts and just barely any leveling up. I definitely feel overpowered in this early game, but it's well warranted. So let's just go ahead and see how Senpai Dawn's burst hits here. I'm hoping for a crit potentially. It'd be really nice, but let's see here. 343 on crit. He's doing almost as much damage as Welt. That's amazing. I'm getting nervous, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's use Welt's skill. Oh man, he's so close. Can this be it? Get the burst up. Yes. Okay, this is gonna be it, guys. Yes. Welt and March 7th coming through with the close kill. Man, that was so close. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe we beat that formidable foe. Whoo-wee. Man, okay, maybe my team is not where I thought it was, but you know, still, hey, you know what? It did the job. We got it done. I still think the strategy is really good. If we did get a better healer or a shielder, that would be even better. But, you know, considering the fact that we only had March 7th as the toughness breaker against that enemy, I think we did considerably well. I mean, we could have brought it in Primo for Senpai Dawn, and I think we would have easily steamrolled there. But honestly, for the most part, and keeping just with our, you know, main team, I think we did quite well. Here we go. Fast anime run, the Naruto run. Let's get in there. Oh no, is it the Silver Main guards? Oh, they're coming. They're here. Oh, you know what? I could take them on a little 6v1. Oh, Bronya, don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm ready to do a boss fight against you. I do not care. Oh no, Senpai Don's ready to fight. Look at him. Look at that face. He's ready to throw some hands against Bronya, okay? We ain't ready to go down easy. We're not. Oh, look out from behind. Senpai Don with the home run hit. Let's go. Oh, Bronya ready to save the day. Don't you do it. Let's fight. Yeah, let's throw some hands. Don't point your gun at me, okay? We got swords. We got canes, we got bows, and we got whatever Asta has, okay? I don't know what that is. It's just, let's just call it a mini rocket, okay? We are going to do some damage here. And guys, this is what I'm talking about. Welt's ultimate is letting us jump past the whole squad, is able to jump past Bronya and her little goonies here and get a whole nother round of attacks. I love to see it. All right. Let's get this ultimate in here. Welt's looking amazing. Slicing whatever that is. Let's just call it a planet. The cane slice looks good. Bronya with all her debuffs in there is insane. Looks like she has a defense buff. Defense minus 12, speed minus 10%, action is delayed and speed is reduced from the imprisonment. She is feeling the wrath of Welt, okay? Talk about how Bronya is definitely easier than that formidable foe we went up against. I know that we have 2 elements against her that she's weak to, but I mean, still, you know, we're easily handling her right now. If she came here to arrest us, I think Cocolia would be very disappointed with, you know, her performance. Sampo coming in at the wrong time. Know your place. Oh, smoke bombs? Uh-oh. Sampo, take us away. Sampo, you literally ditched us in the blizzard, okay? This is not helping me at all. But also... Okay, Sampo. You know, just your personality alone, I'm hoping to pull for you. I mean, you're quite funny. Oh no.
Hey, look, who is that?
It's Bronya. She's back. She wants more. I mean, Bronya could probably take them. Oh, look at the bullet coming in. Oh, Bronya. Oh no, that's Seal.
Dare attack someone on our turf?
Oh my goodness. Okay, don't tap me, Seal. Seal, we didn't even do anything. You just sliced up a bullet and they called it a day. Okay, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, Seal. You make me want to pull you, but not enough to not waste my wishes on the next banner. Okay, like, I'm sorry. You look great. I just don't see you fitting on the team like Jangwon, okay? Perfect, guys. Looks like we unlocked dailies, which is really nice, so we can get some more Adventure EXP and some Stellar Jade. I'm excited that we finally got to this point because I was getting a little antsy, you know, taking a little longer than usual to get to this point. I know I was losing out on a bunch of Stellar Jade, so now that we finally got the daily training, I'm super excited to be able to get it so we can increase our Stellar Jade fund. Now that we made it out of the mines, we are at a point where we need to get our Trailblaze level up to continue on with the main story. Now, I did do some grinding off screen just to be able to get our Trailblaze level up, and I did go a little bit overboard. I did get to level 18, but that was just mainly due to the Leyline EXP and as well as our dailies. So because of that, we were able to get some really cool rewards to go along with it. We were able to get our 10 silver Star Rail passes here at level 15. So we do have quite a bit of standard warps available to us to be able to pull for a potential 5-star on the standard banner. Now, I'm still hoping for Gepard, but I'd also be very interested in Bronya because I believe her skill set and kit would really go along with Welt and would really help improve our team and be a potential replacement for Asta here. Now that we have our 26 tickets ready to go, I am hoping for Gepard or Bronya. I'm just eagerly awaiting, hoping for an early 5-star, but regardless, I'm not going to get my hopes up. I know the chances are very, very low, but we'll just have to see what happens. Regardless, we're building up pity, hopefully getting up to that 75-90 threshold, and then hopefully we pull for a character and not a light cone, only because if we get a 5-star character that will just help our account out. We can't buy 5-star characters from the shop, but we can buy 5-star light cones from the shop. So that's why I'm just really only hoping for characters to come, because regardless of whatever character we get, especially this early in the game, they're going to help our account. We're going to do 6 singles and then we'll do 2 10 pulls to round out the episode. Let's go ahead, Pom Pom. Let me see a gold. Praying to the gotcha gods. Okay, so our 6 single pulls did not get anything. We got all blues, which is totally fine. So we're going to go ahead and do 2 10 pulls. Hopefully, potentially, we can get either double 4-star, maybe a 5-star and a 4-star on the next pull. We'll just have to see. All right, Pom Pom, give me something good. It's looking like a purple. Not going to complain too much. Hopefully we can get Tung Yun. That would be really amazing, but I'm not going to complain. Pom Pom, let me see the goods. Okay, here we go. Nice. We got a 4-star, early 4-star right off the bat. That's great. Going through here. Hopefully we can get a double 4-star on this. That would be awesome. Double 4-star. Nice. Now 2 light cones, which is kind of interesting, but I can't complain too much about the light cones, only because we're still using 3-star light cones on our characters. So getting some 4-star light cones, if they are going to be beneficial for our account, is actually not too bad. I'm not complaining too much. So Eyes of the Prey, Nihility. This is a 4-star weapon for, I believe, Welt. Increases the wearer's effect hit rate by 20% and increases dot by 24%. That's actually not that bad, considering we could get a increase of 20% for Welt's slow reduction, but we'll have to see. And subscribe for more for the hunt. So this would be for Senpai Dawn. Increases the damage of the wearer's basic attack and skill by 24%. This effect increases by an extra 24% when the wearer's current energy reaches its max level. This is actually not that bad. Okay, we got one more 10 pull here. We're going to get at least 1 4-star, but I am hoping, let's just get some crazy gotcha luck right now. Can we get 1 more 5-star to just boost the account up so much? Let's just see. All right, come on, Pom Pom, come with the goods. Okay, we got a 4-star. You can tell if you got a 5-star if that ticket has a rainbow hue to it. So unfortunately, we did not get a 5-star on those 26 pulls, but we're still building pity, so that's okay. Maybe we can get a really nice character to end off this episode. I'd be pretty happy. At this point, I would not want a light cone because we already got 2. So let's just see what happens here. Okay, consolation for Pila. That's not bad. I know her C4 is cracked. Now, I'm not necessarily using her right now, but I know that her defense debuff is very, very good. I was excited to pull her on episode number 1, I believe. So this is only going to help Pila. And then I know once we get 2 teams and stuff like that, she will definitely slot in there. So I'm excited for the Pila constellation for sure. So overall, these pulls, I have to say, they're pretty copium. We got pretty lucky regardless with the Welt pull from last episode, so I can't complain too much, but hopefully we can just continue getting these silver star rail passes and getting ourselves to pity as we progress through the story and get through some of the simulated universe content and all these and the battle pass and stuff like that. But as anticlimactic as those pulls were, I'm still really happy with how this episode went, especially with considering how we really got to see the combination of Welt, Asta, and Senpai Dawn really kind of synergize, deal big damage, get through some formidable foes, and brings a lot of excitement towards the future and getting these guys built up and seeing if they can reach their potential as a team and as singular units. So with that, this will end episode number 3 of our F2P Honkai Star Rail journey. If you guys like the content, please like and subscribe and comment down below what your guys' favorite character is so far in your Honkai Star Rail journey. I know people have preferences based on gameplay, looks, characteristics, so I'd be really interested to hear who your guys' favorite characters are. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.